If you're a real estate agent and you're not using AI in your business yet, then you're basically just doing everything the hard way. And I'm not talking about the gimmicky AI apps that you download. I'm talking about real AI tools that you can use in your business to save you hours every week, help you capture and convert more leads, and help you pump out more content, better content, and more consistent content for your marketing. So today I'm going to be breaking down the exact AI tools that you should be using in your real estate business in 2026. Now, some of you might be watching this and have no experience with AI whatsoever, or maybe you kind of dabble in ChatGPT, but that's about it. Or you might be someone who uses AI all the time in your business and you're just looking for a few extra tips. Either way, this video is for you. I'm going to be showing you some amazing AI tools, a lot of which I don't see talked about very often. So to keep things easy to understand and digest, I'm going to be breaking down the AI tools into 3 different categories. Category number 1 is going to be productivity and organization. So these are AI tools that are going to help you stay more organized and just more productive in your day-to-day business operations. Second category will be lead optimization. So these are AI tools that are going to help you collect and convert more leads. And then number 3 is going to be marketing. So these are AI tools that are going to improve your marketing, help you put out more marketing content, and help you be more consistent with your marketing. Now, I'm specifically putting them in that order because as we go along, each category is going to get more and more powerful, and in my opinion, more and more important for you to implement in your business. The reason I say that is because it's kind of a domino effect. You would only really need to improve your productivity if you have a lot of production going on. You're only going to have a lot of production if you have a lot of leads coming to you, and you're only going to have a lot of leads coming to you if you're putting out a lot of marketing content. Now, as a bonus for sticking around to the end of the video, I'm going to be giving you my all-in-one solution for the marketing part specifically. So rather than having to figure out all these different tools, I'm going to show you how you can access my step-by-step marketing system, which allows you to take all of these different marketing tools and concepts and use them inside of one complete workflow, which allows you to 10 or even 20x your content output. Now, quick note, AI tools change really fast. So for this video, I'm going to be focusing on what the AI tool actually does. This video is not sponsored by any of these tools. These are actual tools that I've used in my business, and I wholeheartedly recommend you use in yours. All of these tools will be linked in the description below and in the pinned comment below. Some of these links are affiliate links, however, which means that I get a small commission if you do decide to sign up with that link. So if you do want to help me out and my channel and everything that I'm doing, you can use that link. Otherwise, feel free to just go to their website and sign up on your own. Okay, now let's jump into the first category, which is productivity and organization. Now, like I mentioned, these tools all help you stay organized and be more productive with your day-to-day business. So if you're somebody who struggles with your email inbox and your CRM and all of your file management and just kind of keeping everything in line, then these tools are for you. The first tool is going to be Firefly's AI. Firefly's AI is an AI note taker that sits in on your Google Meet or your Zoom calls, records the entire meeting for you, and summarizes the whole meeting so that at any point in time, you can listen to the meeting again, you can read over the transcript, you can see the summary notes, and even to-do items for that meeting specifically. There's a number of different AI note taker apps that you can use. I like Firefly's AI personally because I think it's easy to connect to all of my other tools. They have a lot of built-in integrations that you can use. And I just think using the actual platform itself is really, really simple. And I especially like their AI that I can talk to and ask questions about the meeting. So let's say I had a meeting with a potential new seller coming up and we were talking about the specifics of their home, and maybe I forgot what kind of granite countertops they have in their home. I can just ask the AI, hey, what type of countertops did they mention they had in their kitchen? And it will just instantly give me that answer. So if you're an agent who does a lot of video calls, whether it's with your team or with your clients, I highly, highly recommend that you use an AI note taker, and Firefly's AI is the one that I use personally. Tool number 2 is going to be Quo. Quo is basically an AI that sits inside of your phone. So just like how Fireflies sits inside of your meetings, Quo sits inside of your phone, so it records the calls that you're having and the text messages that you're receiving. This is really powerful because obviously as real estate agents, a lot of our business is conducted through our phone. Whether we're texting our clients or taking phone calls from our clients, I'm sure you've experienced different times where you've had a phone call with a client, couple days go by, and then you can't remember a certain thing that you spoke about or maybe a certain detail that was said, and you wish you could go back and just listen to that phone call. Well, Quo allows you to do that and a whole lot more. So just like with Fireflies, when you have Quo set up inside of your phone, it records the whole call so you can listen to it at any point. It also transcribes the whole thing so you can read through the whole transcript, and it summarizes everything for you so you can just see quick and easy summary notes. On top of that, you can manage all of your text messages, and you can have everything funnel into your CRM for you. So every every time that you receive phone calls or text messages from a certain client, it'll automatically be added into your CRM under that client's record. They also have a lot of really cool AI features like an AI receptionist that you can set up so that you don't miss any phone calls, or to help you route certain phone calls to different people on your team. So if you're a real estate agent who uses your phone a lot, which is basically every real estate agent I know, definitely check out Quo. It is a very powerful tool. Tool number 3 is Inbox Pilot. Inbox Pilot is basically an AI assistant for your email inbox. Now, you've probably seen a lot of different tools being advertised on like Facebook and Instagram. There's Fixer, there's Superhuman. There's a lot of different tools that do very similar things, which is an AI that helps you label and organize your emails and write draft responses for you. Now, where Inbox Pilot is crucially different is it allows you to actually train the AI on your specific business, give it a knowledge base about your business, and customize the type of labeling and organization that you want to have within your emails. So a lot of real estate agents that I know have tried out Fixer, which is one of the more popular AI email assistants. The problem with something like Fixer is you're kind of just stuck to Fixer's labeling systems, which is not specific to real estate. With Inbox Pilot, you have a lot more control over it so that your AI can learn about your business and how you like things organized, and then keep you more productive by not only organizing your inbox for you, but also writing all those draft responses that are specific to how you typically write your emails. So again, if you're a real estate agent who sends a lot of emails, which is pretty much every real estate agent, I definitely recommend checking out this tool. So basically, with these 3 tools installed into your business, you will have an AI sitting on your phone calls, an AI sitting in on your meetings, and an AI sitting in on your emails, which is basically your 3 main points of contact when it comes to day-to-day organization and business operations. And again, all of these tools are listed in the description below and the pinned comment below. Next up, category number 2 is lead optimization. Lead optimization is essentially about 2 main things, which is speed and consistency. I'm sure you've heard the term before, speed to lead, and I'm sure you know the faster you can respond to a lead, the more likely you are to convert it. These 3 tools that I'm going to recommend to you not only allow you to get to that lead quicker, but also allow you to just give a better experience to that lead, so they're not just waiting around for you to get back to them. So the first tool that I'm going to recommend is Realty AI. What Realty AI does really, really well is allow you to get a real estate chatbot up and running on your website as quick as possible. Now, I use the term chatbot loosely because that's just the term that people tend to recognize, but Realty AI in particular is much more than just a basic chatbot. This is more of an AI assistant on your website. And because this tool is specific to real estate agents and real estate websites, their AI is trained specifically on how to talk to real estate buyers and sellers. Now, why would you want an AI assistant or an AI chatbot on your website? Well, very simple. If you're going to have a website for your business or for your brand, a place where potential customers can come and learn more about you or more about your business or more about the market or different properties, why wouldn't you also want to have someone or an AI there to greet the person and answer all of their questions and actually try and convert them into a lead for you? You can think about it like walking into a retail clothing store. You can walk into the store and you can look at some different clothes, but maybe you have some questions. Maybe you're looking for a certain size or a certain color. If there's nobody there to help you, nobody there to answer your questions, you're probably just going to leave. And maybe you might tell yourself, I'll come back later when somebody's here, or I'll wait around to see if somebody can help me. But realistically, you're probably just going to leave and go to the next store. But instead, if you were in that store and there was somebody there answering your questions, helping you try it on, and bringing you to the cash register, you are much more likely to convert into a customer. The same thing goes with an AI assistant on your website. When somebody is on your website, they're there intentionally. They're either looking at different properties, or they're looking to get some information on the buying process or maybe the selling process. And what most real estate websites have is just a contact form. So you click contact us, you fill out a form with your question, you press send, and you wait for that real estate agent to get back to you. Now, studies actually show that the average real estate agent takes 48 hours to respond back to new leads. So imagine how much more leads you could be converting if that lead was able to talk to someone immediately and get their questions answered right away. And not only that, take it one step further, collect their phone number, their email, their buying criteria, whatever it might be, and send you, the agent, all that information immediately so that you can reach out to them. Now, even if you did take 48 hours from there, at least that person got their question answered and feels like they started a process with you. Having an AI assistant on your website is an immediate point of contact, helping you convert way more of that website traffic into actual leads. So check out Realty AI. They're a really awesome tool. Okay, next up we have Gamma. Now, Gamma calls themselves an AI presentation maker, but they do way more than that. With Gamma, you can basically put together any type of presentation or document or even a website in a matter of just a few seconds. Now, why I think this tool is so powerful and so important for your business is because it it allows you to customize any type of presentation or document that you're going to send to that client, specifically made for them. So here's an example. Let's say somebody emailed you and they're looking to start the buying process, or maybe they came in off of your website or through a text message, whatever it might be. The average real estate agent is just going to send them a generic buyer's guide showing them what their process is like, an FAQ answering common questions about the buying process. They're basically just going to send them a standardized brochure that every other agent is going to send them, but maybe it has their pictures and their logo on it. Instead, what you could do is use Gamma to specifically create that buyer presentation for them. So not only does it mention their name in this buyer presentation, but it also talks specifically about the market they're looking to buy in, the price range they're looking to buy in, the type of home they're looking for, all these specific things that are customized to them specifically, so that in the eyes of that lead, they think that you wrote that buyer presentation specifically for them. And you might be doing this already, but it might take you a couple hours to customize that presentation to the lead, whereas with Gamma, you can do it in about 15 seconds. So this is one of those AI tools that improves that lead's experience with you, which drastically is going to increase the chance of converting them. And obviously you can do this with more than just a buyer presentation. You can do it for a listing presentation. You can do it for marketing brochures, for open houses. You can create landing pages for your properties or for your Facebook ads that you're running. And if you're a bit more technical, they also have an API, so you can automate the entire process as well. Tool number 3 that I'm going to recommend is 11 Labs, specifically their 11 Labs voice agent. Now, a voice agent or a voice assistant essentially acts as like an AI receptionist for your business. Now, there's a few different ways that you can use this. You can use it to answer all of your phone calls for you, and then either, answer basic questions so that you don't have to take the call, or even route the call to different people on your team. If you don't want to do that and you prefer to answer your phone calls yourself, you can also set it up so that it will only answer calls that you have missed. That way, instead of going to a voicemail and the person maybe or maybe not leaving a message, it will instead have the AI pick up the phone for you and start qualifying that lead or taking a message for you. Now, you can accomplish some of this with Quo, one of the tools that we talked about earlier. However, with 11 Labs, you have a lot more control over the type of voice that is answering the calls, the specific knowledge base you give the AI about your business and your buying and selling process, and maybe, market stats. You just have a lot more control to create a way more robust and intelligent AI to do that job for you. Moving on to category number 3, which is marketing. Now, marketing is hands down the most important part, not only of this video, but I would say of your business. Without marketing, you don't have leads, and without leads, you don't have customers, and well, we know what happens when you don't have customers. So that's why I saved marketing for last, because it is definitely the most important part of your business, and therefore I think these tools are the most important part to implement into your business. So the first tool that I recommend you using is Nano Banana. I know it's kind of a silly name, but Nano Banana is Google's image generation platform. It also, in my opinion, is the most powerful image generation platform currently on the market right now. I use Nano Banana every day, multiple times a day, for a number of different use cases. I use it for creating my thumbnails for these YouTube videos. I would use it for creating different images inside of my marketing brochures and my buyer's guides and my seller's guides. You can use it to create professional headshots for your LinkedIn. There are tons and tons of different use cases, and I promise once you start playing around with Nano Banana, specifically Nano Banana Pro, you're gonna see just how powerful it is. Now, you might be watching this thinking, I've done AI image generation before and it's not that good. Most agents have done it with ChatGPT before, or maybe you've used like Canva's AI to generate an image, and more than likely, these images have turned out absolutely garbage. So if you're thinking that, I am with you here. The vast majority of AI image generation tools are really, really bad, and they generate images that just don't look realistic. You might have 6 fingers, or you might have 3 eyes, or something just doesn't look right in the image. That's why I'm specifically recommending Nano Banana, because it is hands down the most realistic and the best image generation platform out there that I've tried, and I've tried them all. The other great thing about Nano Banana is it is completely free to use. I recommend using it inside of Flow, which is basically like Google's portal for creating images and videos. Again, it's linked in the description below. But yeah, you can sign up with just your Gmail and you can just start using it completely for free. You can even use the Nano Banana Pro feature for free. So there's really no reason why you shouldn't be using this in your business. Tool number 2 is actually more of a concept, although I will tell you about a tool you can use, but the concept is AI cloning. Now, what is AI cloning? It's basically where you use AI to clone your image and clone your voice so that you can create different images and videos of yourself for your marketing. So why is this useful? Well, simply because you can put out 10 times the amount of content that you normally would without having to actually step behind a camera yourself. So if you're a real estate agent who is maybe camera shy, or you don't enjoy filming videos, or maybe you just don't have the time to be filming property tours and market updates and things like that, an AI clone can be super powerful because you can have all these videos created for you without you needing any of the equipment, any of the time, or any of the skill set to actually create those videos. Now, there's a couple platforms that you can get up and running really quick to do AI clones or AI digital twins. The most popular one that you've probably seen before is HeyGen. These tools are pretty good, but they're very limited. They're very constrained in what you can do with them. So if you've ever used HeyGen or Synthesia or one of these other talking head clone video platforms, you've probably noticed that they're not really all that good. And they also confine you to basically only create a video where you're talking to the camera. This can be useful in some use cases, but I would say like 70 to 80% of the video content that you should be putting out there is not just you standing still talking to the camera. It's you walking around the home. It's you showing a specific feature in the home and crouching down and filming something in the home. Maybe it's you walking through the neighborhood and showing the pond and the forest. There's lots of different videos that you should be creating in your business, but a tool like HeyGen or Synthesia just won't do that for you. Now, there is a way that you can create unbelievable real estate clone videos just like these that you see on the screen right now, and that's by using a few different tools in tandem together. So it's using Nano Banana that we just talked about, 11 Labs to clone your voice, and a couple other tools to kind of bring everything all together and generate that video. The really amazing thing is when you follow this system, you can actually take your AI clone and your listing photos and combine them together to create an AI clone video of you walking through your listing. So you can actually create property tour videos of you showcasing your property and walking around the home into the different rooms and showcasing the different features. And the video looks like you, sounds like you, and matches your listing exactly, yet you never had to step behind the camera or even step foot in the property to film that video. Now, if you want to learn how all of this works and how you can create these one-of-a-kind AI clone videos, like I said, stick around to the end of this video. We're almost there. I'm going to show you how you can access my exact framework to create real estate marketing videos just like this and clone yourself into any kind of video that you can imagine. So I'll show you that in just 1 second. Now, the third tool we're going to talk about, again, is not really a tool, it's more of a concept, which is virtual staging. Now, you've probably had virtual staging done for one of your listings before. Maybe you've listed a new construction property or a vacant property, or maybe it's a property that's just kind of outdated and need a little bit of refreshing inside. Or if not, you've probably seen a listing on your MLS that is virtually staged. Either way, I'm sure you can imagine the benefit to this. If a buyer is looking at a property online or looking at a property that their agent sent them and all the photos are just empty rooms, it's actually pretty hard for the buyer to imagine the potential of that space and to really picture themselves living in that home. And so virtually staging the property allows you to put really nice furniture and decorations and artwork inside of those photos so that buyers can better envision the potential of that property and just drive more interest and drive more showings to your listing. Now, before I found out about this AI trick, the way that I was virtually staging my listings is I would pay my photographer. So my photographer would come out, he would do all the professional photos, and then he would ask me how many photos I want virtually staged. Typically, I would do 4 or 5 of the photos of, the kitchen, the living room, the master bedroom, sort of the most important areas, and I would have to pay my photographer $50 per photo. So that's $200 to $250 per listing that I would have to pay just to have a few photos that were virtually staged. But luckily, thanks to AI, I have figured out how you can virtually stage your listing photos completely for free. And it's using the tool that we just talked about, which is Nano Banana. With Nano Banana, you can upload your listing photo and you can tell it how you want it virtually staged, and it will actually input all of that furniture and decor into the photo for you. This is a huge bonus for real estate agents because now not only do you not have to pay for the virtual staging, but you can do it to any and all of your listings if you want. You can update the landscaping, you can remove a stain in the carpet, you can add in new furniture. Whatever it is you want to do to those listing photos, you can now do it. Obviously, make sure that you're, being honest and you're abiding by your real estate board's compliance terms. But now you know that you can use AI completely for free to do all of this for you. Now, the fourth tool that I want to tell you about is called Amplifiles. What Amplifile does really, really well is it allows you to take your listing photos, give it to the AI, and the AI will turn it into videos for you. So rather than it just being a stagnant photo, now it's more of a cinematic video that is, slowly panning across the room or zooming in slowly. Just makes it a lot more dynamic and a lot more engaging for the viewer to see. They also have some other cool features that allow you to to put like voiceovers and captions and things like that. So if you've got this far in the video, then first off, thank you so much for watching this long. But now I'm going to give you the big bonus solution that I was promising. So if you liked these 4 different tools and concepts that we talked about specifically in this last category, the marketing category, I've taken my entire step-by-step framework and put it all into one place so that you can learn the exact process that I use to create one-of-a-kind AI cloning videos, and also a few extra little tidbits like how to use AI to do everything that we just talked about. So this course is called the Real Estate Clone 360 course, and like I said, it is a complete step-by-step program showing you exactly how I create one-of-a-kind AI clone videos like this one. I walk you through the exact tools I use, the framework I use, prompts that I use, every single piece that you need. On top of that, I also walk you through how you can virtually stage your photos using Nano Banana. We go over the concepts of how you can take your listing photos and turn them into videos just like Amplifiles does. And I even took it one step further. I give you my entire AI video prompting guide so you know exactly how to write professional prompts to create AI videos. I give you my entire AI cloning recipe, which breaks down the different components that go into creating a professional high quality AI clone. I give you access to my video prompt generator, which actually writes the entire prompt for you. So all you have to do is type in the idea video, like me walking through the home showcasing the living room, and it will write the entire professional prompt for you so you don't even have to. And I give you my list of 50 pre-written plug and play prompts that you can literally just copy and paste and start using immediately. So that's where the 360 comes in the name Real Estate Clone 360, because it is an entire all-in-one system that teaches you how to do everything with AI image and video generation. It is hands down the most powerful skill that you can learn in 2026 to improve your real estate marketing. And not only do I give you my framework and break it down step by step for you, but I also give you all of those additional bonuses to make it super, super easy and super, super fast to start creating these videos for your business. All of that for less than the price of what it would cost to virtually stage one of your listings. And I back it by my 100% satisfaction guarantee, meaning that if you sign up for the course and you take it and implement what I teach and you don't find any value in it, then I will refund your investment 100%. So if that sounds interesting to you, I linked it in the description below. You can also visit it at realestateclone.com/join. I seriously took everything that I know about creating high quality real estate images and videos with AI and put it all into one place in a very, very easy to follow step-by-step framework for you. You don't need any AI experience. You don't need to be technical. You don't need to know how to edit videos, create videos, nothing like that. This is designed for regular, everyday agents to easily understand and implement immediately. The course itself is less than 4 hours long, so literally by the end of the day today, you'll have learned this new skill that will allow you to create real estate videos like this one to improve your business and allow you to put out 10 times more content in a fraction of the time. You can literally create your entire month's worth of video content in like a couple hours. Think about that. At the beginning of every month, you spend a couple hours and you have your entire video content done for the entire month. Still insane to me that this is all possible with AI. AI blows my mind every single day. Now, you'll also notice in this video that I didn't mention ChatGPT or any other LLM, and that's because I didn't want this video to be one of those basic AI recommendation videos that recommends these tools to use that you're probably already using. But just know if you're not using ChatGPT or like a Claude or Gemini already, then definitely that is something that I recommend you use. So that's it. Hopefully this video was helpful and easy to follow. I wanted it to just be quick and easy and straight to the point. Like I said, all of these tools are linked in the description below and in the pinned comment below. Once again, none of these tools have sponsored this video. These are all my personal recommendations that I have actually used in my business. So thanks again for watching. I appreciate you getting this far in the video. If you're not already subscribed, hit that subscribe button, hit the like button on the video. It just tells YouTube that you got value out of this video so that it shows it to more real estate agents. If you are already subscribed, thank you. I really appreciate your support. And without further ado, my name is Brandon Upright, and we'll see you in the next video.